Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Law with AKP. In today's session, we are going to discuss the kinds of guarantee under the Indian Contract Act 1872. In the previous classes, we understood the meaning, definition, and characteristics of guarantee. Now, we will understand the different types of guarantee. This topic is very important for exams because questions are frequently asked on specific guarantee and continuing guarantee. So, let's begin. There are mainly two kinds of guarantee. First is specific guarantee, second is continuing guarantee. Specific guarantee is limited to a single transaction. Continuing guarantee covers multiple transactions or a series of transactions. These two are very important and students often confuse them. So, let us understand each one clearly with examples. First, let's understand specific guarantee. Specific guarantee means a guarantee given for only one particular transaction. Once the transaction is completed, the guarantee ends automatically. For example, A takes one loan from a bank. B gives guarantee only for that loan. After the loan is repaid, B's responsibility ends. So, the guarantee is connected to only one transaction. That is why it is called specific guarantee. Now, let's take a simple real life example. Suppose A borrows 5 lakh rupees from a bank. B tells the bank, I guarantee repayment of this loan. Now, if A repays the loan completely, the guarantee also ends. B is not responsible for any future loans taken by A. So, remember, specific guarantee is for one transaction only. Now, let's understand continuing guarantee. Continuing guarantee means a guarantee which extends to a series of transactions. This type of guarantee continues for future transactions also. For example, a shopkeeper regularly purchases goods from a wholesaler on a credit. B guarantees payment for all future purchases. Here, the guarantee is not for one transaction. It continues for multiple transactions. That is why it is called continuing guarantee. Let's understand with another example. Suppose a company regularly purchases raw materials from a supplier. The supplier asks for guarantee. Another person gives guarantee saying, I will be responsible for all purchases made during this year. Now, every transactions during that period is covered. So, this is continuing guarantee. It continues until it is revoked or cancelled. And, and one important point about continuing guarantee is revocation. Revocation means cancellation. A continuing guarantee can be cancelled by giving notice. But cancellation affects only future transactions. Past transactions remain covered. For example, if a guarantor cancels today, all future credit transactions stop being covered. But old transactions before cancellation are still covered. If guarantor cancels today, all future credit transactions stop being covered. But old transactions before cancellation are still covered. Now, let's understand an important case law. In Offord versus Davis case, a person gave continuing guarantee for future credit transactions. Later, before any new transaction happened, he revoked the guarantee. But the creditor still continued transactions and later tried to hold the guarantor liable. The court held that the guarantor is not liable for future transactions after revocation. Here, principle established is a continuing guarantee can be revoked for future transactions by giving notice. This is a very important case for exams. Now, let's quickly compare both types. Specific guarantee is limited to one transaction. Continuing guarantee applies to a series of transactions. Specific guarantee ends automatically after completion. Continuing guarantee continues until revoked. So, this comparison is very important for exams. Let's conclude this topic. There are mainly two kinds of guarantee: specific guarantee and continuing guarantee. Specific guarantee is limited to one transaction. Continuing guarantee extends to a series of transactions and continues until revoked. We also understood the concept of revocation through the case of Afford versus Davis. So remember, specific guarantee is one transaction, continuing guarantee is multiple transactions. For exams, always remember, write definition, example, comparison, and case law. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Learn Law with AKP. Stay tuned for the next topic.